Hi, I'm Linda Ruth from Publishing Dojo, and today I want to talk to you about the long tail of search. The long tail of search is a simple concept originally introduced by Chris Anderson of Wired magazine, and all it means, it's pretty simple. The most popular search terms are often the simplest one. Like in this case, I put in the word pets. Pets is not a long tail of search. It's a very popular, very high traffic term. About 200 million pages compete for the search term pets. A longer tail term would be the term dogs, because it's more specific than the term pets. So what you're getting into is there's only about 172 million pages competing for the term dog, and the people who search the term dog are a little more targeted than the people who search the more general term pets. Then, going into a longer term, a longer tail term, let's look at dog collars. How many? There's fewer than 2 million pages competing for dog collars. Now, if you have a dog site, a site where you sell dog supplies, for example, you have a much better chance of ranking if you use a term like dog collars than if you use a very general term like pets as your selected search phrase or keyword term. You also, however, have a better chance of bringing in a targeted audience member or a targeted shopper, a targeted buyer. Somebody who's already looking for dog collars is way further down in the buying process than somebody who's just looking for pets. Somebody who's looking for pets might be searching for some general information, some concepts of what pets are available, what pets to buy, but the person who's searching for the term dog collars has a much clearer idea of what kind of site he or she is looking for, what kind of information he or she is looking for. So although the long tail gets fewer searches in general, more people use the word pets in their search than use the term dog collars. So although it gets fewer searches in general, the searches they get are from targeted people who are looking for what you have to offer. So when you're when you're choosing your keywords and your search terms to bring traffic to your site, what you're going to want to do is consider in a pretty targeted way what your ideal audience member is looking for and what phrases will bring that person in. And that will make your search more effective and your ranking higher for the search terms you choose. Thanks for listening, and I will look forward to seeing you on future videos.